What is going on, my fit fam? So, getting a little bit of a late start to the gym. Honestly, a little low on, not low on calories. We're at like 1,300 for the day. Higher on protein too, like 75 grams. More than that, we barely got like 85 grams in. Still digesting that shit though. A lot of water in too. So, I feel like we're doing okay. The crazy. Oh, God, fucking pre-workout, dude. Oh, I can taste the canned chicken now too. Good God. My mind's all over the place. Anyways, sorry. What was I talking about? I weighed out again this morning. Dude. We're a pound heavier again. I'm worried. I'm starting to get concerned. But again, I know I need to just trust the process. I know how the math adds up, man. I've been doing this way too long for me to not because listen, trust me, I want to back down a little bit too. Like 5,000 calories is a lot of calories. I didn't even eat 5,000 yesterday. I think I got like 4,800. So it's one of those things, man. We're climbing at a crazy state. It almost makes me feel like the freaking scale's broken, but I can't be that delusional with it. But I don't know, man. We're going to have to really we just have to pay attention. It's just one of those things, man. You just have to trust the process, not give in too much to it. One of the things I am going to be doing is there's no more ifs, ands, or buts about it. It just makes sense to start doing this. I'm gonna take this off. Morning cardio, 7 days a week. I was doing it Monday through Friday. It's just that on the weekends I kept telling myself, I just want the weekends. There's no reason I need that. Guys, this is an everyday thing. And again, everyone's gonna have different want different things, want different results, but you guys know what direction I'm going in. I'm getting ready for a bodybuilding competition. No days off. I know the competition ain't taking fucking days off, at least the ones that are, gonna be at the top. So I'm not either. That's kind of the mindset I've got with that. Obviously, taking active recovery and stuff like that. And I honestly kind of wanted to do more with stretching and stuff. But I'm already doing foam rolling in the mornings, stretch at the end of the workouts. I might still do it. So all I'm thinking is 10, 15 minutes at the end of my workday, which is usually around 7:30 p.m. And just have it as a end of work ritual kind of thing, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Is I do kind of like those, having some kind of ritual to kind of either start my day or it just kind of gets me in the mindset of what I'm doing. And that helps me get out of the work mindset, if that makes sense. Or something that's what gaming is for me, but I'd be gaming too much now, honestly. We're even doing it on TikTok now. We're doing gaming live streams Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we're actually doing one on Saturday as well. Yeah, anyways, that was the main thing, is we're going to really be pushing harder on the workouts, I don't know, when I was cutting, man, we were cutting for so long that, when you're cutting, man, it's a whole different ball game, especially the workouts. You're so tired when you don't realize it until you start bulking again. You realize how tired you were during those workouts. You realize how much more energy you have for the workouts while you're bulking. And it's one of those things I'm going to have to really, every single workout, just give it my all, which should have been a given. But I don't feel like I have been. I feel like I've been getting a little bit too distracted, either with filming or work or something like that. But I've got to put my whole badussy into this, dude. I've got to put everything into this. Yesterday was a fucking prime example. Yesterday's workout was fantastic. If y'all didn't see that video, we're doing that again, but with arms and traps today. And that is the agenda for the day, is arm and trap day. As you guys probably remember, we are switching the routine up just a little bit. And it's going to be basically the same workout. It's just now we're going to be incorporating a little bit of trap work, which we'll probably just go ahead and get out of the way at the beginning. I'll need to figure out when we're going to hit forearms too. I'll probably hit forearms and traps right at the beginning, just to get it out of the way. It'd also be not bad to kind of warm my elbows up for my triceps and biceps too. So I think that's what we're going to do, man. So we're here. Time to go get inside, get warmed up, and get after it. All right, we're starting off the video with some Y rows. We did some face pulls. I had to think on that for a second. I don't know why. Yeah, we did 4 or 5 sets of some face pulls, just kind of getting warmed up. Nothing too crazy as far as the traps go today, I don't want to go just absolutely nuts because we have a whole back day. You know, that's what that's for. But it is going to be used to put some volume in there. Really good for like getting the warm out and blood flowing. Getting 2 more sets of these Y rows in. These things are pretty killer for the lower traps. Like I say I'm not going crazy. I'm feeling really good. It's just really important that when we do this exercise, am going to bump it up just a little bit. But when we do this, if you use too much weight, you're not gonna be able to get the contraction you need. So it's really important to really just like feel this one out a little bit first. I am using these little ball attachments. Like they're literally just balls. And I actually do like it because it allows me to kind of take my wrist out of the action. And I can just kind of focus on getting my chest up. It kind of reminds me of that Yujiro Hama pose. Ogre pose. Oh man, that's deep. Whew. 8. Ooh, that's almost too much right there. God, I really freaking feel that like, all the way back. Oh. All right, hold on. We're gonna go ahead and get this next set out of the way real quick. I just want to kind of keep it a really short break so I can really feel that. Really easy way to get a deep burn without having to add more weight. All right, here we go. I'm probably gonna get another set in just to record for the TikTok, you know. So don't worry, we're getting them in. One more. Oh my God, dude, that's ridiculous. That kind of squeeze back there. I don't even know if that's trap. It's like right here. I don't know, but it's back. So I guess that's good. Whew, okay. I'm gonna get one more set in for the TikTok. Just get it recorded. And we're probably gonna get y'all back out for some tricep action, but I'm still gonna go ahead and get the shoulders taken care of because I can kind of do some trap exercises with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in some rear delt raise or rear delt flies with pec deck, and then the side raise machine, kind of get that upper trap activation going. And then we'll call it for traps, and then just start hammering down on some triceps. All right, we've already gotten a lot done. My buddy that I was talking about a few weeks ago with the bench day ended up popping in, and he was also hitting back. So I was like, hey, you want to hit some traps? So we spent a good like 30 minutes on some traps. Went a little overboard with it, it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and do some drop sets to make up for the time. I think we still got plenty of time for the arm day. I think I have a good hour and a half, maybe an hour. Even then, we just gotta get these, which I just got 2 sets left. Already got like 5 sets in. The last 2 we're gonna do as drop sets. Then I'll probably do some kind of overhead extension of some sort. Won't film that one. And then some kind of bicep movement. We'll figure it out. Just gotta make sure they're torn up before we leave. All right, we're gonna go 12 and then 12 and then 12. Again, just drop set, drop set, drop set. That was 10. Shit. Get back. All right. I could probably do pretty similar weight. One more. One more, or two more. One. Let's try and get 15. They are gonna be sore tomorrow. I'll be goddamned if they won't. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. Man, do a little bit less weight than last time. Oh shit, all right. Low enough to do some strict form here. Whew. A little bit stricter with these. Okay. Whew, I got the fucking heart rate up. Oh my God. Okay. Done with those. I'm probably gonna get some kind of overhead tricep variation in, and then we'll get to the biceps. All right, sorry for the weird crack in the middle. We're doing a mirror angle, but I figured we'd go ahead and do the pose out here too, because I did wear a stringer. So let's just take a look how everything's looking. I do feel pretty pumped up. Getting pretty sweaty out here, y'all. How's that look? I'll try and take a step up. I mean, my arms do feel pumped up. I don't really feel like I can flex them much more. And of course, the back, the traps, the lats. I did get some shrugs in today too with my buddy, so I feel like the traps really got fucking hit today. Really, really bad. I can feel the tightness in my shoulder when I do that. I bet it's really tight on the other side, honestly, with this front deltoid. I didn't do any front delt work, by the way. No, like, overhead presses, except for, like, the tricep extension, which is more of an extension, not a press. You see how tight that front shoulder wants to roll forward? I think that's what's giving me most of my issues. TBH. I can't even straighten my arm out. That's probably it. It's a problem. Should we take a look at the lats as well? Ooh, it looks even better when I scoot up. I'm just trying not to get in y'all's way. You know what I mean? And again, y'all, I'm a pound heavier from yesterday, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. Definitely look better. Less bloated, I would say. But it's also just probably the lighting. This part of this lighting is really good right here. And we still got biceps to hit. That's why we're here, by the way. So let's hit some real quick. We're gonna go ahead and hit some alternating, but we're gonna drop the weight a little bit. I usually use like 50s. We're gonna go to 35s. Get some of that volume going, you know what I mean? I think we might go ahead and do some, maybe some concentration curls today. I don't know. Definitely feel much more of a mind-muscle connection on the right side. Let me close my eyes. Ooh. 9, 20. God, that's a good weight for that. I'm gonna have to spend some time though working on like isolating this bad boy. I can definitely tell it needs some work on its own. I am feeling it in my arm. I definitely feel a lot in my shoulder. I might get some like concentration curls, of course, but strict curls. Good God, I could not think of the name. My back's gonna be against the wall. I'll probably get some of those in too, because I can tell like this shoulder's really wanting to take over. Let me try doing a hammer curl on this one. Hammer curl, not as much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, I'm feeling so much shoulder activation there. I'm gonna have to work on that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just like really just work on isolating that bad boy. It's wanting to get that shoulder involved. And I think really just some strict dumbbell curls might be a easy fix of that. So I'm probably gonna get some of those in real quick. Finish the rest of the workout, of course. Get probably a little bit more triceps edge, biceps out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up the workout, and I'll see you guys in the car. All right, we are done with the workout. That was a pretty fucking good workout, man. With just enough time to spare. I've got a call at 4 o'clock. It's 3:47. So what time we get here? We got here around 1:30. 2-hour workout. Not gonna lie, fucking awesome. Fucking awesome for a 2-hour workout. I can make that work. I think the reason it was only 2 hours is because we did those drop sets, you know. But I mean, I did a lot of stuff off camera. Like I also got the forearms done. I did some lower abs. We did some preacher curl machines, just a little bit. That one was, they have a different preacher curl machine here. So it was a little funky, but overall it's a pretty fucking good workout. I feel like we definitely got a lot more trap activation than the arms. Just because my buddy came by and I was like, oh, this is just, I mean, we were just having a good time and lifting together and talking. Maybe a little bit too much talking. I don't know. We did some cable rows off camera with like the head, like the top weight you could use on that rack, and they felt really good. So I do think that was like probably the best movement we did. I didn't film for you guys. We'll need to do that on next back day or something. Something about it really helped activate the lower traps. But I feel like we didn't hit enough middle trap. That's okay. There's a lot of stuff we need to make sure we're, oh God, hitting. But tomorrow's leg day, y'all. The whole leg day is gonna be fucking nuts. You know, out of any day of the week, I would say leg day is probably the gnarliest. Just because, like, obviously you want to go hard every workout like we were talking about, but also leg day's rough. Leg day is the easiest to go hard on, if I do say so myself. So the way we'll probably approach that, I haven't been really feeling squat lately. I don't know why. So we're probably going to start with some hack squat tomorrow. I definitely want to get some hack squat in. I don't think we got any in last time, and I want that shit. Definitely going to hit the glute machine again. I'll probably do that off camera. But we have to hit that. That and the reverse hyper extensions, I think, are going to be like a staple for leg day, just because I need it. You know, my anterior pelvic tilt. You know, that's something we've been working on. And then I was also down the road. You know, maybe once we get our back pretty good and developed, we might go back to what we were doing with upper body. And then we might go ahead and like split up the leg day into 2 different days, like a hamstring dominant day and then a quad dominant day. I wouldn't be mad at that either. Definitely high calorie demanding, but like I said, we're gaining plenty of weight at this calorie range. I don't think we'll go up any higher than 5,000 calories for the bulk. unless I feel like, again, it's so hard to say. I don't know what we're going to be looking like in 2 months, man. This is a long bulk, you know? I think I am jumping the gun a little bit too much with the calories at 5,000, but hey, we're here already, you know? No going back now. I mean, we could go back down to 45, like 4,000 to 4,500. I don't think the results are going to be any better at the end of the bulk if we do that. That's my problem. Like, I think they'll be better if we keep the 5,000 because we're having plenty of calories to train on. You know what I mean? Especially if we're going hard. So it's one of those things. It's a philosophy. You know, it's one of those things that, like, even if you look at the most detailed, that's why the science behind this you can't get too caught up on, because even the most scientific scientists, that's what we were saying, scientific scientists, even the most scientific lifter is still using their judgment on the situation. You know what I mean? Like, you can use all this science you want, but at the end of the day, there's experience. Experience is going to trump science every day of the fucking week. So that's why I say don't get too caught up in the science aspect of things. You hear someone say this or someone say that. Like, listen, dude, if you like a certain way of doing squats or you like a certain way of doing something with your workouts and it works for you, keep it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, dude. Experience trumps all. Because a lot of the problem with the science stuff is, yeah, the science is probably right on a lot of stuff that a lot of people aren't doing, you know? But the problem with science, when it comes to this kind of stuff, is they're not accounting for consistency. What's easier for people to stay consistent with? And that's where a lot of the science gets out of whack. A lot of it is just like unreasonable stuff that people are never going to do. You know what I mean? Like eating just like fucking nothing but bare chicken with no seasoning, no salt, and just rice and dry. Like, you can't even put anything in. Like, no one's gonna fucking do that, right? Like, that's what I mean. That's the problem. That's the difference between, like, doctors going to a doctor for health. They don't know. I train plenty of doctors. I've trained plenty of doctors over my course of being a trainer. I've had a doctor ask me what foods are good for lowering blood pressure. Like, they weren't supposed to know that already. That scares me. I remember when that doctor, and I'm obviously not gonna say any names, I remember when he asked me that, and I was like, are you serious, dude? Are you really asking me this question? Why do you not know this? Are you just getting your clients on medication immediately before telling them to switch to a different diet? It's crazy. It's crazy. That's why I get so adamant about the way I speak about stuff. Like, people throw around words a lot, not realizing what they're saying, and I think it's a very harmful thing, and they don't realize it. Which, again, freedom of speech, obviously, before everything, but still, I feel like people do things socially, not realizing what they're doing. But anyways, I'm gonna get off that topic. Leg day tomorrow, and I'll see you guys there. Peace.